Oh, oh yeah, baby, feel that pump. Come on, 2 more. Oh, oh, hey, what's up? Sorry, I didn't see you there. Hey, Justin Cutler with Anytime Fitness in North Valleys and over in Sparks on Vista and Bering. Here to talk about, this is the first video in our All About Abs series, so expect a lot more videos about bracing that core. First of all, just want to give a shout out to Dr. Kelly Starrett. This book, Becoming a Supple Leopard, is an amazing book. I can only read about 2 pages at a time because it just blows my mind every time. So for all of you that have imbalances, you know, you few people out there, I'm talking to all of you, this book is awesome, so grab it. So what we're talking about today is engaging the core. And I'm sure you've all heard that before. If you've been in a gym for 2 days or seen any fitness videos, you've heard that term before. It's a very warmed over term, and there's a lot of misconceptions about what engaging the core is. So first I'm going to talk about why we brace the core. Then I'll go through a step-by-step process of bracing sequence, how to brace the core, and then talk about breathing mechanics. So first of all, why do we brace the core? Well, the core is basically your ab musculature inside and outside and all around from your rib cage down all the way below your pelvis and your butt. This is your core right here, everything inside and out. You know, say if you injure your elbow, you can still press on and do whatever you want to. It's not going to be fun because your elbow is going to hurt. But if you hurt your spine by not engaging your core properly, you can't do anything. You're sitting on the couch for weeks on end. So that's why it's important. So how to brace? It's a 4-step process. So first is our goal actually is to align the pelvis with the rib cage. So you see a lot of people walking around in an overextended position from a lot of imbalances. This looks like a stable position, but it's actually really bad on the back. Or in a flexion position with a hunchback. All you chest warriors out there, you know, talking to you with your back rounded out. So what we want to do is get everything neutral before we start any movement. And this is in the gym and in real life. So first, we want to get the pelvis aligned. So how we do that is we line up the feet right underneath the hips, okay? Then we just squeeze the butt as hard as we can. Don't think about tilting the pelvis at all. Just think about squeezing that butt. Now your pelvis is in line, okay? After that, all we're going to do is pull the rib cage down. Just set it into a neutral position, okay? Now everything's aligned. So how we brace that is we just think about shrink wrapping, the words that Kelly Starrett uses is think about shrink wrapping all that trunk musculature around your spine. Not sucking in, not hollowing out, just shrink wrapping it in. And the reason why we want to do that is this sets those bones in place, because obviously we can't do much with a tight butt, okay? Can't squat, can't do anything like that. So now that we're braced, and then the last part is the spine obviously goes from the base of the skull all the way to the top of the butt. So we want to think about the neck too. So we can be braced in here, but have a spinal fault in our neck, okay? So how we want to do that is just think about getting your ears over your shoulders, okay? And then pull your shoulders back. Don't think about squeezing your shoulder blades together. Just think about turning them out and pulling the point of your shoulders down towards your butt so that your thumbs are pointing forward. Okay, so this is the brace position. So if you're doing back squats, this is the starting position. If you're doing push-ups, whatever you're doing, that's why we want to do it, okay? And that's how we do it. The last part is breathing mechanics. So this is a common thing with my clients. First of all, this is the first thing I address. Whether it's our first day or they're having problems, you know, in their back or whatever, I address the core first, okay? The last part though is breathing mechanics. So a lot of times we think about squeezing our abs as hard as we can, but we can't breathe, okay? So what we want to do is be able to disassociate engaging that core and breathing properly. So right now, my core is engaged, but I'm still breathing, okay? So how we do that is think about breathing through your diaphragm and not through your chest, okay? So it's going to take some practice, but just go through that sequence. Butt, ribs, trunk, head and shoulders, and then just practice breathing from there. So that's our first tip of this month for the All About Abs series. My name is Justin Cutler again with Anytime Fitness. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.